know this. During the administration of former Mayor Andres Aquilino, for the years 2004-2007, of which I was then a municipal vice mayor, the idea of putting up Mayor Andres Aquilino together with the cooperation of the entire municipal council. In reality, because she had expressed her intention of supporting Pinili's dream of putting up a college. About 2.5 million pesos for the initial construction of a 12-classroom, 2-story building. Of course, we were relying then on the promise of Governor Ruel Garcia that she would take care of the rest. However, the elections of 2007 was fast approaching, so the provincial aid that the municipality was counting on did not materialize. And because Mayor Andres Aquilino was on her last term, and by virtue of the support of the people, Pinili became the next mayor. I remember going to the capital shortly after assuming office as municipal mayor and meeting the governor in the capital. When I greeted her, she right away told me, Mayor Ricky, my promise of helping Pinili put up college, the constructing college building still stands because I am supporting that project. And I was also thankful that my fellow municipal officials during the campaign of 2007 had always announced to anyone who cared to listen that education transcends politics, and we were committed to realizing that dream of providing cheap, quality college education to the residents of this municipality. But because we were observant of things that were happening around us, especially LGUs managing their own colleges. And since the media had covered widely the controversy that had happened or was happening in Mandaue City regarding the Mandaue City College, I decided to bring my fellow officials to Mandaue City to have a dialogue with Dr. Cabajo under the administration of Mayor Jonas Cortez. Rise on the spot where you could only see columns of cement, a spanking new 12-classroom, 2-story building, which we were confident that it would be completed, because I had no doubt whatsoever the governor's word, as I know her to be a woman who does not make false promises. And at first, to be honest, that although we belong to different political sides, the Congressman Bendon Sripado had extended his hand of friendship to me and the rest of my municipal officials, of which he gladly accepted. And first thing that the congressman assured us was that he would also help province of Cebu, which we are very, very thankful for. Several millions of pesos spent on the building that CNU Manila now occupies. Congressman Benjamin Salipano also provided the amount of 1.5 billion for the completion of the second floor of CNU building. Although we know the rise in enrollment, we started with 110 students in 2008, and now in 2012, for its fourth year, we have more or less 700 student population, and we know that as each school year approaches, this number will certainly rise because CNU has made a name for itself in terms of academic excellence, and of course, we also offer a cheaper alternative compared to the private colleges that are being run by private individuals in the nearby city.